Zentex is a full-service graphics production company, and we produce everything from banners to custom fabrication type of products to full vehicle wraps. So for over 11 years now, we've serviced some of the top agencies in the area, and one of those agencies happens to be the Barkholtz Group in Saginaw, Michigan. And they contacted me about how could we bring a exhibit to 8 different locations for a large health insurance company. And the solution that we came up with was basically a moving, rolling, mobile marketing type of unit that the show was already self-contained in there, so you didn't have to think about the logistics of 8 different locations, you know, different ceiling heights, this room, that room. You know, we would have had a bunch of different materials used for the different sizes of rooms and venues that we would have had to think about. So together we thought that maybe this would be the best option and most cost-effective option to get their message across. So the first job of starting this project was finding the correct trailer for the job. So we headed out to a local truck sales company in our area, Wheelan Sales in Saginaw, Michigan, and they were able to set us up with a race-style trailer. We felt that was the best option to go with since it was smaller to the ground. And one of the things that we needed to make sure was that the trailer was accessible for handicap. We knew we needed ramps going in the entrance and out the exit, and the race trailer seemed to be the best option for that, being that it was lower to the ground. So once the trailer was purchased and we had it at our shop, we had our guys start to gut the trailer out, ripping the carpeting out, taking all the cabinets out, taking all the stuff that the racers, you know, needed out of that trailer. We didn't need any of it. We wanted to have a clean slate, building our walls and our floors and all that sort of thing. And with the race trailer, it's a little bit difficult because the slopes towards the back, they want the car to go, you know, smoothly up into the trailer. Well, we have people walking through. We didn't want them walking uphill as they were entering the trailer. So one of the little challenges was, you know, leveling the floor off. And that was one of the first things that we did was construct the floor so that when you walked in, it was basically straight. The other thing that we did is the back wall. We actually built a back wall that allowed for a storage area once the back door of the trailer was closed, and we installed an entrance door in the back of the trailer. One of the challenges also was the heating and cooling. We knew that this particular unit was going to be starting in Texas and Arizona area where it's usually a little bit warmer, and so we wanted to make sure that the trailer had air conditioning. And when this exhibit ends, it's going to end up in Connecticut, where typically it's going to be cooler. We wanted to make sure there was heat. And we also wanted to use the existing working reefer unit on the front of the trailer. So we had another local heating and cooling company, Answer Heating and Cooling in Freeland, Michigan, come out and hook up a customized ductwork type of unit that would hook right into the front reefer unit. And we told them our whole vision of having this industrial looking, and so they found a product that worked pretty well. It was a round tube just like you would see in a warehouse or anything like that, and hooked it right into the reefer unit and worked out great. And staying with the industrial look and the whole look of the whole marketing theme throughout this project, we also put a faux brick on the walls. So when you walk in, it actually looks like the walls could be made of brick, but it was just a brick wallboard that kind of gave you the feel that you're in an alley or in that industrial warehouse type of look. And I think it worked out pretty well with all the downlighting and whatnot. I think it did the trick. We actually had to fabricate and weld in a commercial steel door to make sure the width was accessible for any wheelchair use going out the exit, and we wanted to make sure it was heavy duty enough. This, you know, units traveling all across the country. We had to make sure it was in there good. So we used a commercial steel door, all welded in and fabbed into the side of the trailer. As the inside was still being worked on, some of the final touches on the inside, we started wrapping the outside with files sent in from the agency. We printed out all the panels it took to wrap the outside, and within 2 days, I believe, we had the whole outside of the trailer looking like brand new again.